Hello, is No Gaming Scientist. We're back with Final Fantasy 13. We just got Bahamut. And we're now walking through this wild city.
Inside of this, it's on like a
ship, right? Like it's a fucking like Star Destroyer size ship. Yeah.
It's I don't know if it's legitimately a spaceship, but it's functionally that. Like
yeah.
They call it an arc, so like I think that's the idea.
Hey, look at that.
Well, I don't think we go to space or anything like that.
Airship?
And it's from Grand Pulse. I guess it was one of this arc's weapons or something.
That's a gate to Grand Pulse. Right.
So what? That's our exit? Pulse or bust?
Could be one of Daisley's traps.
Well, that's not good. Do you think it might take us to Eden?
I'm doing the flying. No more of these ships taking charge of our travel plan stuff. The only place this thing is taking us is where these boys tell it to.
Really? That is a Grand Pulse ship.
Really? Leave it to me.
Oh, this might be where it opens up into like
Might as well go.
not the open world, but kind of the open world.
We'll even turn up some way to get rid of these goofy tattoos.
Yeah.
But there's no way to do that.
You never know. Maybe we just didn't think to look for one.
If nothing else, we know Cocoon's safe for the time being. I'd say it's worth going to take a look.
Maybe. But what about your dad?
Fuck my dad. I'm kidding.
I made him a promise. I promised him to keep going and do what I had to. He said only I would know what that was. The world's full of lies. There's no way of knowing what's right. All we can do is believe in ourselves. It's easy to sit back and let people trick you. Like how the Sanctum had us all thinking that LSC was some sort of monster. I'm done with their lies. Fal'Cie, this whole focus thing. From here on out, I use my eyes. Think. And act.
Dude, America could take a lesson.
I might not make all the right choices, but as long as I'm the one who decided what to do, there's nothing to regret.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. I'm with you. Bad choices and all.
Of course, I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. Pulse is hell, you know.
You know what game? I think
Who is it
I
now?
probably mentioned this before. I repeat myself a
How
lot.
many times have you been there?
No,
I want to play Skies of
I wanna go
Arcadia
see what it's like
again.
for myself.
I would like to play it again too.
And maybe actually finish it. I don't think I actually finished it ever.
So,
Watch, I start playing it, fucking remake gets
Off
announced.
the hell we go.
I give up halfway through.
I mean, genuinely though, that'd be my big hesitation. Is that game is rough to play now? I'm sure.
Like,
And
not like what do you mean rough? What do you mean?
No one ever said the future
It-
would be easy.
graphically, I think it'd be hard. And it also has some weird mechanics for an old style RPG that I just don't know if I would be.
Ship
as...
battles are fucking fire. Don't you dare.
Ship battles are cool. I don't know. Maybe I don't feel as strongly about it as an adult, but as a kid, I really didn't
We
like.
all saw the glimmer of a dream somewhere in the sky that night.
That's what I'm looking for.
I do remember the original Dreamcast version, the RNG, the random encounters were way too like strong or like way too frequent, which I think they did address.
Yeah, because I played the GameCube version.
Same.
I
yeah.
didn't care for overly like it had very limited save
points.
points, and I didn't like that in RPGs because I think I played a few that were more generous with their save system, and
I do think, yeah,
like,
that's
after coming across
hello?
those. wild. Are you like
Are we
going,
are we in hyperdrive?
I was like, are you in hyperspace? I mean, you say we don't go to space, but like this kind of feels like the equivalent, right? Like,
You did it!
Yeah, I told you, didn't I?
We're gonna go down to the Sodom below.
they do call it a gate too, so like maybe it is sort of that kind of a.
Yeah, we'll play with someone else.
I don't think they overthink about it though, so I'm gonna stop overthinking about it.
Thanks, we're lunch.
That is one thing I don't think.
Seafood, cute.
Broad generalization. I don't think they think as much about world building in that degree. I swear to God, if we get separated again. This is entirely not necessary, but it's cool.
Here goes.
Hey, over here!
You okay?
Oh yeah, I'm great.
Did Snow jump off too? Okay, he is there.
Home sweet home. Welcome to Grand Pulse.
So again, yeah, we've been told this entire time that Pulse is just this hell on earth. You know, Hope so famously said at the beginning of the game. Now we're actually in Pulse. So this is, from what I remember, where the game really opens up in terms of like not being a corridor any longer.
Yeah.
And so a lot of our time on screen for a bit and probably off screen
Vibrant and
will be done some grinding. And yeah, that's Cocoon up there.
It's a place where lives are ruled by the brutal struggle for survival and the callous and uncaring whim of the Fal'Cie.
Dude, it's wild that the first time they showed Chocobo in this game, it just gets fucking
There
murked.
is no such thing as mercy. Only a never-ending string of trials that weed out the weak and leave only the strong. Reigns knew the truth. The purpose lying at the heart of all the Fal'Cie's actions. Recalling their lost deity and returning the world to its former glory. People were never anything more than sacrifices.
What the hell is that thing? This does remind me a bit of the story of like 16, where like Ultima, spoilers here, Final Fantasy 16, Ultima wanted
It's
to
just a way
like
to wake a sleeping god.
remake Valisthea
Bringing the Maker back into this world.
to bring back like the god race, essentially.
Salvation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically
It's been a while since I don't remember the exact story, like some of the details of that story. I'd
Hello?
have to play it again at some point. One thing that is good about that one overall, I think, though, is it is fairly linear.
that Titan, probably Titan.
The Maker created Fal'Cie.
Yeah, but that game had
and they,
the
in their
linearity there didn't bother
desperation
me
to
as
be
much
reunited
because
with
of
Maker,
the way the combat
created
is.
l'Cie. And l'Cie,
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not necessarily
I
a
wonder
problem.
what
It's just
will
it
end up
is
creating.
definitely linear. I mean, hell,
The
I
one could-
have
yeah.
I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I would say that like, oh shoot, that was wrong. I need to change some things.
The plot twist, Connor, this becomes a farming sim now.
Can you? I mean, honestly, I think a Final Fantasy farming sim would do gangbusters.
Our future was
No, they reserve that
as long as we
treatment to
were
Dragon
possible,
Quest.
We'd find a way to change
Okay,
our fate.
sure.
Somehow.
Does Dragon Quest actually go to that level?
Yeah, there's like a Dragon Quest Builders game or spin-off game. Yeah.
Builders, yeah. But okay, fair enough.
You were
I
having a
wasn't
dream.
thinking in that regard. I guess Builders is basically farming sim. Because I guess Minecraft is kind of okay. Fair enough.
A pretty strange dream.
I played some of that one, but I fell off of it for some reason. I just didn't feel compelled to keep going.
Yeah, I tried playing Dragon Quest 11. And
Oh, I meant
Builder-
Builders specifically. Yeah.
oh, Builders. Okay. But yeah,
I've never
Dragon
been like a
Quest,
big fan of Dragon
Hey,
Quest
guys.
itself.
Have
Just-
any luck?
I don't know.
I've never
I
played one.
No sign of anyone else.
So
We did find
when I did
plenty
try
of
11,
thirsty wildlife in
I was
Crawford
like,
ruins.
this feels too old
Well,
school,
guys,
if that
we've
makes
run out of
sense.
places to search around here.
I think they stuck with a very
Yeah, and it's very intentional that they're
I
like,
think it's a very
Talk about it.
traditional
Getting some
turn-based
Hello.
combat, and I do think that is intentional.
You all by yourself?
I do want to see a few more people try to capture the like creature collector RPG.
do I have a game for you called Final Fantasy 13 2?
I think it's funny that you can do some of that kind of creature collection stuff, although I don't think it factors into
Okay.
combat really in Hogwarts Legacy. No, not go live. Get out of here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's
Maybe-
weird.
maybe-
It feels so out of place.
No, wait, who's in my team? Weird. You know, fuck it. Let's try this. Okay. Ravager. That's fine. We'll have that. Let's do triple Ravager. Let's go a little crazy. Let's do triple Commando. Let's be nuts. Okay. So, full disclosure right now. Again, I don't know how much railroading the story is going to do for me, but this is the start of the open area of Final Fantasy 13. And wow, dead end, literally. Okay. As I say, this is the open area. So there will be probably lots of battles and level grinding I'll do off screen in between recordings. Just that's not that compelling of content. And I'm nowhere near entertaining enough to entertain while I'm level grinding. That being said, in the works is Lords of the Fallen with Connor and me. So our first series where we will both be playing at the same time.
And well, realistically, that's going to wind up getting posted before this episode does.
Probably.
I'm just hoping that we'll be able to have said by the time people do look at this that we've sorted out the bug that we're having.
Yeah.
But I think that might be a regular bug, and so
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. If that's a regular bug, well, the latter thing could be game breaking, so we'll see how that
Yeah.
goes. But the sprinting part makes me tempted to like get a ranged weapon.
Yeah, and I was gonna suggest that is like I'm more comfortable with these types of games, so I figured I would be in the thick of it, and you could do. I was surprised you didn't pick a mage class from the beginning.
Well,
To see
they
how
say the
the-
mages were more advanced, so that's why.
Oh.
I didn't, but they in the thing they're like, oh, it's advanced.
That's weird to
Why
me, but okay.
What is happening?
I feel like up close fighters should be considered more advanced because, anyways, we're not here to judge.
I think it might be to do with how it manages like the resources or something, because of
Thanks.
the way their system works.
Also, I don't know why it set the synergy one to be the very first one.
But yeah, I mean, I liked the feel of it, what we played so far.
It feels a lot better than I was anticipating, because I feel like
It feels
Lords
okay,
of the
like, I will
Fallen.
say-
Good.
I do feel like that's not what I wanted.
All right. Strangely enough, there's still kind of a Okay, so I can't even get to the next area until I get 4,000 experience. Fuck. Not experience with CP. Oh, I need to fucking change the
What I would say is it feels more floaty than at least Elden Ring, because I haven't played many of the
Yeah.
games I played Elden Ring, and I never beat it, but I played several hours of it, so I got a feel for the game overall.
How
and I
many
did
do you
enjoy
mean
it.
by several?
Oh, I probably put like 20 to 30 hours into it
Okay,
at least.
don't call that several. Like, you played enough to like know. I just feel like you're underselling how much you played of it is all. Because I feel like you played a significant amount. That is worth noting.
Maybe even more. I would have to go look at my PlayStation to see the actual playtime, because I don't remember. But yeah, you know, I didn't beat any, or I beat a few of the major bosses. I think you helped me beat
I think I helped you beat Margit.
And then I just kind of wandered around the world beating like random little mini bosses, utilizing some exploits here and there, which I don't think are like exploits exactly. It's just
It depends on what weirdos say on the internet too, because some people are like, if you use the mimic summon, you're not a real player. Like those weirdos, you know.
sure. I'm talking like going and killing the giant dragon and getting like 100,000 runes early.
People need to chill.
It takes a long time to do it, but it's like you can level up a lot, and I'm like, you know what, this is what I need to not feel quite so squishy.
In Kaled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kaled where you just hit his ass and then.
Yeah, you just like camp out next to him and then.
Oh, there's no Commando Ravager setup.
And then not that far away from him, from the dragon, there's a spot where one of those balls summons. And then if you dodge out of the way correctly, it'll fall over the cliff and.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Give you like several tens of thousands of runes for the beginning of the game, which is nice.
I mean, even I was like, I'm gonna use the one where like you're in. Forgot the area's name, but it's like hell basically, and you just hold on.
Turn the tide.
Oh, his. His sorry, his fucking his stagger bar went down real fast. God damn it. Okay.
How can it end like this?
I mean, that's my fault for not paying that much attention. Okay. Fuck, what were we... What was I saying? I don't remember.
Turn the tide.
I wonder if you would like 12. Final Fantasy 12. Have you played that in any capacity?
I played it briefly on the Switch, but I know
Okay.
I never got far into it. I wound up trading it back to GameStop at some point. It wasn't like I hated it because I didn't really give it the chance.
Yeah, right. So I think
remember it being a little bit like unsure how I felt about it because I hadn't played any like Dragon Age or anything like that, and it has kind of an auto battle.
Yeah, and it's the big thing is
It's
like
very
the
similar.
gambit system where you just kind of set conditions for what your characters will do. Otherwise, they auto battle.
Yeah. And it's one of those things that like I don't know that I hate it, but I wasn't thrilled by it.
Yeah.
I was probably so I said on the Switch, so that had to be within the last 7 years, but I can't remember when. It was probably closer to 2019, 2020 when I was trying that. Because I got it on a physical copy from GameStop at some point.
Yeah. I think I own all the Final Fantasy like HD remasters, or most of them at least, on digital. Which 10 is one I want to go back to just because I like it. I love it so much. 10-2 is also one I would really like to go back to as well. I played that one way earlier as more of a child because that came out in I think 2001 or 2003 I think, and I don't think I appreciated it for what it was. I also have thought recently of replaying all of the Kingdom Hearts games. Just to see, like, do I still really enjoy these games as an adult? Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
fair. I never
get
see
you
the
up.
thing is I missed out on a lot of these games mostly like as a young kid when I
Oh my god,
really
4,000? Fuck, man.
I missed out on a lot of these games as a kid because I didn't have a Sony console, so
That's fair. I mean, we didn't for a while. Then we got a PS2. We had a GameCube sooner. Dude, I'm hoping these battles give me more CP because this is 4,000 per point. And this is why I mentioned like a lot of this might be grinding off screen. Where the fuck is Hope? Hope just disappeared. We don't know where he is.
Oh, he's not in your party list.
Nope.
Awesome.
Fucking kid.
Bring it! Bring it!
The juggling is still so funny to me because it's not like it don't make sense, man. Can I break him before I have to worry about his health? Yes, I can. Okay, cool. Launch him into the stratosphere. Come on. We should be good. Okay. I kind of want, and Expedition 33 kind of fills this a little bit. Kind of want like a... Because, okay, if you had to place Expedition 33 in like a era of time, late 1800s, early 1900s, right? Late 1800s?
Yeah,
Would be
you're
the
right.
argument?
I mean, I've seen the end of the game, so I know the timeline. But,
Okay. But I guess what I'm saying is I would appreciate more RPGs like that, where like it's more modern. Like don't get me wrong, fantasy will always be appreciated, but like I feel like we could do just more interesting things and stories.
It allows you to play with like some, you know, you can do a little bit of steampunk stuff, although I think steampunk gets kind of dumb sometimes.
Let's wrap this up.
What's the guy's name?
Turn the tide.
Are you looking for an author or?
No, sorry, I'm typing something. But you could play with a lot of like steampunk type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you some room to be a little bit fantastical, which I would say that is kind of what the hell's happening.
This boy.
Hope!
Oh my god, something is broken.
Wait, why is he in this situation?
So this is how it ends. Just wait. Now, how long has it been since we left Cocoon?
Finally.
Not a single soul for miles around. Not a single clue about this whole sea mess. What I'm saying is, we did well just getting this far.
But we could go a little further.
Meaning?
There's still one place.
Vanille?
Oh,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You know, if we don't find anything this time, we won't get another chance.
Huh?
Erba. The place it all began. Hope. The place where the Pulse Fal'Cie lay dreaming. Vanille and Fang's home. Just maybe, it'll be the place where we find the answers we're looking for.
Yeah, right. If we can get there.
Go ahead without me.
We can't just leave you.
I'll be fine. You've all taught me so much. Showed me how to fight.
Child.
What did I tell you? Leave the fighting to me.
I'm scared.
We understand. You're not gonna go through this
we-
ordeal alone, you know.
Are we getting his?
Huh?
That's what scares me. I don't want to see you get hurt because of me. It'd be better for everyone if I just stayed behind.
Yep. Okay, I was like, this feels like an Eidolon fight.
They did those pretty quickly together in this one.
I mean, they kind of
The
have
ones
to. Way spaced out.
Yeah, they're so spaced out in the beginning of the game.
Look at this freak, by the way.
Okay.
That's Alexander.
Mention ordeals.
Alexander.
Look what cuts
Yeah.
them off. This is not an ordeal.
Which usually is like holy magic.
This is the kind of power you've got inside, and it's telling
Okay.
you not to give up. Trust me.
And Bahamut, typically non-elemental, but sometimes dark.
Show you that you've got what it takes to get back on your feet and do this thing.
I don't know what he turns into though.
That came from me?
Buddy, everyone's gotten one. It was just a matter of time.
Ready?
I really dislike when they force me to. Okay.
Okay.
And he's just a beefy boy.
This'll be quick.
It's so funny.
Give it your best shot.
Okay. Use of those who. Okay. What did you give me to work with?
Character did not play. They didn't have Alexander in Final Fantasy 16, did they?
This'll be quick.
No, they were very selective on who they chose
Give it your
for
best shot.
16.
Cheers. Keep out of it. Face it head on. Give it your best shot.
I'm gonna use some damage, but okay.
Face it head on.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. Yeah, they put two summons really close together in terms of like getting them.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, this is in the last video I started mentioning it when I got distracted by something and watching the game, but there's two game trailers I saw yesterday that were
Dude, that
really
was so long ago.
interesting. I know. It was probably like 40 minutes ago. But Hello Sunshine
Okay.
looks interesting. It looks kind of like a post-apocalypse or mid-apocalypse, but like robot
All right, got him.
battle
Let's see what he
game.
turns into. What? He turns into a wall?
I guess.
Okay. That's a thing.
Sure.
That's some beast you tamed. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I always thought the Eidolons appeared to set us free through death. But now...
What a fucking wild
I think
statement.
maybe they're here to snap us out of our slumps.
Oh, like the one you
Um,
just in?
But it's a
I'll ask for help earlier next time.
survival mystery RPG set in the ruins of a corporate empire is what they call it. But it's
I told
um,
you. On Grandpa's
walk in the shadow of a giant robot. This is the
You can
caption.
learn all
Walk in the shadow of a giant
and
robot.
get stuck with us.
During the hot days, stay close to keep warm at night. Scavenge, craft, and upgrade. So anyway, it's
Never alone in hell.
Okay.
interesting. And then there's another one that is basically like medieval 3D,
We're all decided then.
like high level texture Project Zomboid.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's God Save Birmingham, and it's like a medieval
Maybe
zombie
nothing
game.
would change.
And
Okay.
it's just alpha footage in this little
But
clip, but
we were
like
at least going to see where the road
it
would take
looks
us.
like it would be intense. Now, the clip they're showing, they probably made it in a particularly
Search
populated
for a
area
home buried in the
Right.
past.
just to show how
And the
intense it could
faintest
get,
glimmer
or like what they
of
want it to do. So I imagine it would start
our
off with like a
final
little bit,
journey had just
less
begun.
intense initially,
Mm-hmm.
but it's supposed to be like a pretty intense, like you gotta make sure you eat and you get injured and all that kind of like all that good survival mechanic shit.
And here we are, just wide open plain.
Let's go.
Wide open spaces. The Arkhilt Steppe.
Hello?
This stone, it's...
Look familiar?
It's a kind of Seath. It's in the last stage.
A Seath.
Don't worry. It's no threat to anyone anymore. The sea that fail their focus becomes sea and wander the wilds. Eventually, they lose the will to go on and turn to stone. But still, even in this state, they can't forget the task they once had.
And they call out to the sea, over and over. Complete my focus.
So they're doomed to eternal regret, huh? It's pretty horrible.
Hey, we should help this one out.
Oh, are these my like quests?
Come on, we
I can't
just
remember.
ignore it. Listen, if we fail our focus, it could be us suffering like that.
Wow. What a
Bring
happy
me
thought. That's not like you.
7 jars of
Really honest,
marmalade
to help someone?
from the village.
That's snow all over.
I will
I'm
be
just
so
joking,
upset.
'cause I'm just like, because the nature of a lot of little tiny quests
Yeah.
in RPGs are just silly like that. Like you just get like, I
Yeah.
want 10 bundles of wheat.
Teeth stones lie scattered about the world of Grand Pulse, the final remains of failed former Lassie. Upon touching a sea stone, you will be given the opportunity to undertake its unfinished focus as a mission, hunting down whatever terror it had been tasked with slaying. Finding and defeating the mark will complete the mission, earning you special rewards. Complete enough missions, and previously dormant Seath stones will begin to awaken, presenting you with new and more rewarding challenges. It is only possible to accept one mission at a time. Take on a new mission without completing your previous one, and the earlier mission will be abandoned. You can check the details of your current mission, including the whereabouts of your mark, on the map screen at any time.
I don't love that you have to finish one to,
Not great.
because if you like accidentally wander to a new one, now you gotta not activate it, come back later.
When do you
Does
get
this game
haste?
have
When do you get haste, motherfucker? You still don't fucking get haste? For real? You son of a bitch. Okay. Pardon me.
just yelling at a child?
He's not a real child.
I know.
He's fine. Don't toughen him up. That's what the adults say, right?
Wow.
All right. She already got up there. Okay, it doesn't matter really which one I pick. Okay, I will do one battle out here just so I can gauge, like, might as well finish that one. Just engage, like, oh, what is the level grind gonna be like for me? Like, will
Sure.
I need to dedicate a lot of time or only a little bit of time?
Yeah. Do you get like a fast travel mechanic in this game eventually, or do you still just have to run around?
Cannot tell you. Don't remember.
Got it.
Los Angeles. My guess is no. Okay. let's save, take on that Seath Stone.
Starting to see
I don't want him to be my leader. Oh, can I not change who the leader is? Fuck that noise. Okay.
It just made Hope the leader.
Safe to say things won't
Yeah.
be boring here.
Okay. Let's activate the Seath Stone.
Ecto pudding.
Sure, I'm not gonna read that. Okay, map. No. Map. No. Fucking hell. It's fucking square. Okay, my mark's kind of in the center there. Okay. Yeah, let's fight this behemoth. If it's a single enemy, I think we'll be okay. Watch it turn around. Look at that, it turned around.
We can win this.
I also realized I didn't check the paradigms at all, so we'll see if they're shit.
They're just auto paradigms.
Yeah, they automatically they made a bunch.
This is now a Behemoth King.
Yeah.
No longer a greater behemoth.
No.
Behemoth King.
And he has no weaknesses. I just gotta build up his stagger.
Here's a new plan. Thanks. Thanks.
I don't remember what Veil does.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll definitely need to fix this paradigm after this fight. Or after this fight. Because I'm not building enough. Hey, they didn't give me a Saboteur loadout. Okay. Oh, you don't have raise? What the fuck? Oh.
New strategy.
Yeah. 9,000 damage. If I had checked, I would have done aggression, and lightning and bang would have juggled this boy all day. Okay. All right, let's see how much he gives us. 4,000. Okay, respectable. Okay. All right. We'll call up there. Definitely gonna do some level grinding, I think, off camera after this. Because your boy does not want to come in under leveled. If you're any kind of JRPG player, you know you come in super over leveled. That's like, that is the rule. Spend all of their points. Okay. Okay, he's all the way up in his tree, so need to. All right, I should save one more time. All right, catch us next time. Catch us on patreon.com/nogamescientist. We'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.